Hey everybody, it's John DePietro. I am at the RVIA Big Show. It's the Big Show, Bob. We're in Louisville, Kentucky, and in the hallway, I just bumped into because
I was looking for $5, and he looked like he had at least $5, so that's why he bumped into.
So I gave him $4.50, and but he wanted Southern money, so I only had to give him $3.
There you go.
Confederate bills. So I have Alan Warren with me, and you've probably never seen his face, but Alan, talk so they've heard your voice before.
Which voice do I use?
Use your tell us the name of the show.
Hi everybody, I'm Alan Warren, and this is the RV Show USA. They call me the RV guy. So we do a 2-hour program every week on Facebook Live, Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Central
Alan, this is an interview, not a damn monologue.
No.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You want him to hear it?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So we do it. I know what you're going to ask.
No, I know what you're going to. Go ahead. I'll just stand over here.
So we do a 2-hour live Facebook program every week. We talk about the RV lifestyle. I'm not an expert. Get over here, John. I'm not an expert in anything except interrupting and yakking a lot. But we do a 2-hour weekly program that is syndicated nationwide after we get off of Facebook. And then we do 5-day-a-week, Monday through Friday, these things called RV Minutes, where tips and advice and commentary.
Are they really a minute or 50 seconds or 110 seconds?
They're longer than a minute.
Okay.
I can't do anything in there.
So I bump into Alan on the internet, and I watch his live shows, and I see that you've got thousands of people that are tuning in at any one time. And at the same time, we bump into each other in the hallway, and I see his name tag and said, "Hey, you're that radio guy down in Texas."
Yep, that would be me.
Consequently, we said, let's do a little bit of a Facebook Live thing, which is what we're doing right now. So tell us about your background in the broadcasting business, and then segue into the RV business, because it's a really interesting story.
Thank you very much. About 35 years ago, I started a TV fishing program. And
we'll have to introduce him to Barone.
So I started a TV fishing program, and all I knew how to do was catch fish. And a couple of years later, I learned that there was a whole lot more to doing television than catching fish. You had to learn how to tell a story with a camera, without words, with pictures, A-roll and B-roll and dissolves and starting audio before video. I learned how to produce, syndicate, and write, and I built up a pretty good show, sold it in 1989, went nationwide in 1990, worked for General Motors. I did the Chevy Sportsman TV show for a number of years.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. Tell the story about the Chevy show, because didn't you get turned down a bunch of times?
I always get turned down.
Okay, because
you turned me down the first time.
You know what? Persistence is the way you make it in business today, and I think that you went to Chevy for a long time, right?
Yeah.
They said no.
Yeah. I always thought that when I was a young man that there was a line, a line where you could get in line and it was your turn for the money and to get an opportunity. And then I learned there is no line. If you wait for a line, it ain't going to happen. They got the doors locked. They got the windows bolted. You got to figure out a way to get
around the door.
You got to dig a tunnel. You got to go through the chimney. You got to some way. You got to get to somebody that cares. And it's so difficult. It really is. It's difficult. If you find somebody that cares and will listen, and then if they listen to the presentation, if they don't like it, I'm cool with it.
Yep.
But
sometimes they don't even care, but you're persistent enough, and when they see your persistence, then they care because you care.
Here's some money, go away.
This is, by the way, this has turned into a sales seminar as opposed to RVing. So eventually,
So what happened was, in my travels doing TV fishing and outdoor programs, I would travel to many RV parks and stay in them. I owned some travel trailers in the past, and I loved RV parks. And I ended up buying a ranch in Texas, and after about 12 or 13 years, I sold it. And a friend of mine said, "What are you going to do?" And I said, "I'm not sure." And he said, "Well, why don't you buy an RV park?" He says, "You're always talking about RVs." So I said, okay. So about 4 years ago, my wife and I bought an RV park in Central Texas. Love it. Absolutely love it. And another friend of mine, it's called Big Chief RV and Cabin Resort.
Not Big Cheese. You're the Big Cheese at Big Chief.
That's right. That's right.
Is there a website?
Of course there's a website. Okay. Glad you asked, John. It's BigChiefRVResort.com. But,
if you mentioned that you saw them here on Facebook Live, what's the discount that the people will get?
How about a buy one, get one?
Okay.
We can do that.
Okay.
So anyway, but shortly after I started Big Chief, and I fell in love with it. Loved the lifestyle.
I like that name, Big
the lifestyle, the people, and it was all great. A friend of mine from the automotive world said, "You need to start a radio show about the RV lifestyle." He says, "You know how many automotive shows there are on the air? Lots. You know how many RV shows are on the air? Zero." So we started the RV Show USA back in January, and things are going pretty good. We do it live. There is no editing, so you get somebody like John here, and we just talk and we have a good time. Again, I'm not the expert, but we find people that are the experts.
Bob, you can jump in at any one time here because you're.
I'm just enjoying listening.
Okay. But the RV lifestyle is kind of cool.
It's awesome. It's to me, there is nothing finer than connecting with people that you love through the RV lifestyle. We're so busy in our everyday life. We're doing this all the time and texting and emailing.
Yep.
And when you put that stuff down,
this is the man. Talk about what you say about that. It's the only place in America left that you can actually communicate with family members without electronics.
Right. Families go camping and they get disconnected with the computers. They sit around the campfire. They actually have dinner together.
They
have conversations. They do.
You reconnect. I did one of my RV minutes the other day was about rocks.
Yep.
And I talked about how could something as insignificant and meaningless as a rock be so meaningful to a little child?
Yeah.
It's because they found their rock on an RV trip, and it's not the rock. It's a symbol of their time spent with somebody that they love.
They're making memories forever.
Memories. So that's what
making
we're all
it forever.
about.
Yeah. What's the ironic part here? You can turn it this way here. Now you're facing.
Going crazy on me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Are you all right?
There we go. No.
What are you doing?
There we go.
Okay.
Get back.
The ironic part is the number one feature that people want in an RV park is internet connectivity, which is kind of crazy, but nevertheless. But when can people tell us your Facebook page that people can check out your?
Check out. It's called The RV Show USA. 4 words. The THE. The RV Show USA. Give us a like. Join our group page, and then you'll get notifications when we go live on Wednesday nights, and then every day of the week we post Monday through Friday a little RV minute on our Facebook page as well.
So that's the story.
That's it.
You never know who you're going to bump into in the aisles of the RV show. It's John DePietro. And I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas season coming up and hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. And Bob's getting ready to press finish, and we are